because Brazil has this enormous, what the UN calls the most advanced legal framework on the rights of the child. And yet the great contrast is that they also have 27 million deprived children. And so I wanted to see how a country with such an advanced legal framework and the best in the world could still have an enormous amount of children suffering from a violation of rights. Before actually I went to Brazil, I knew that the children were being violated by the police. And so I went with the idea that they were just victims. But when I got there, I realized that they were not just victims. They also participate in crimes of violence. They rob shops, they do drugs, they kill people. And society just feels justified to do what they do to these children. And that shocked me, and I didn't really know how to approach that. Basically, in all Brazilian cities, they have what they call avengers, will employ to get rid of the children so that the blood is not directly on the police's hands. And so what these people do is they come and just destroy all the children that are living on the streets, or they will, if a child is doing drugs or committing crimes, they don't take this child to a child court because they always say it's a waste of time. So what they do is they just shoot the child and take the body and dump it somewhere. And so it's everywhere, but nobody says anything. One side of the city is just like a western city. It's all built up with beautiful houses and mansions and villas, and then there's one side that's just so impoverished with slums and little alleys for corridors or paths where people have to ride their bicycles, and you can't drive there because there's no road. I stayed in a slummy area, and I knew it was shooting between child gangs or police, but I thought I could actually find a safer place and live here, so that didn't scare me. I really would like to go back there sometime. The atmosphere is great. I know people say Brazil is the one country that doesn't have racism because there's over 105 million black people and the rest are all mixed. People just live together so well. Coming from Egypt, where as a black person I stand out, all of a sudden I didn't stand out because there was so many black people and so many white people and so many mixed couples, and it was just so exciting to be in a place where everything seemed like everyone was happy and loved each other and just lived together so well.